So Canva is okay. We want to look into how to design a flyer. So I'm going to pick a template here because we have so many templates. Now let's assume we are designing a business flyer. Amazing templates, amazing templates. So you see, there are so many templates for you to work on. So many templates. We would be applying what we learned in that video I sent to you earlier. So if you've not watched that video, please go and watch it. Because there are some things I said initially. So let's pick one beautiful design and let's change it and do some touches. Or mind you, you're not the only one using this app, so it's very important to change some features in your app. Very, 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 very important. If you notice, some are written paid and some are not written paid. Paid means you cannot use that design again except you want to modify it. Let's pick on paid and let's see what to give us. Now we already have that thing I discussed. Make your flyer optimistic and fun. Now the 40% off is a proof that this flyer is optimistic, and you see it's passed the test of letters. The caption is bold, so we can use this flyer. It's a good flyer to work on. Now we can change this image here. I'm surprised this one does not have the watermark of Canva yet, though it is paid. Okay, let's just change this image. I'll replace it with a picture. Food. Yep. So let's see. We are putting a. I like this one. We're going to use Unkobi for our Canva design today. So it uploads immediately. As you can see, it has changed. Did you notice? It has changed. Yeah. So we have Unkobi here. Yummy. So now let's change this to 40% discount. Now I want you to notice something. If you see look down, you see some icons there like font size, color, duplicate, delete. So we are going to change the color. Oh, the color is perfect. Just to use a different font for the caption. Now I'll teach you how to change this. Now if you look at the plus icon at the left hand side of your phone towards the last end, the left extreme end, you tap on that plus option and you see template, elements, gallery, upload text, photos and more. What do we want to do to change the font? So we text is actually where we change the letters. Now we have something like this. What letter do we use? Do we like anyone in this option? Well, it's not a must we use any of this. So those ones written pro means if you want to use it, you have to subscribe and pay for them. So let's just make use of the ones I recently used. These ones I recently used. I think well, let's go for this cool, cold, smooth and tasty. I want to use that font for the design. Now I want to change this special food delete and replace it with this font. So I'm going to edit this and add special food, or let's add Nkwobi. Remember, we are designing something beautiful, so Nkwobi can go there. If you notice, this font I chose has two different letters and two different words, like grouped is grouped, the words are grouped. So I'm moving Nkwobi to where it's supposed to be, but the size of Nkwobi is okay. What do? We minimize a bit and stretch. Perfect. So Nkwobi has entered the space where it's supposed to be. I'm going to delete this Angela. Delete. Now it showed me delete element, delete group. I'm only deleting Angela Brewing. So that is element. Now we have Nkwobi. So if you want to leave this design, do we leave this design or do we change it? Let's remove it because I don't think it has any this thing. So we can add some text now to this. Let's add a text. Now we have big, medium, little. Remember the font sizes I taught you in that video. So we're going to pick medium. Now medium, we would change the color to white because we are the background is black, so let's change the color to white. So let's write something amazing now. For example, Nkwobi by the time I would like us to practice more and do amazing designs. We can actually go to this. Okay, let me just change it because I don't like that. I don't like the font. Please let me change it. So we go to wide seal is a font. I want to use this font, so I can edit it. Wide, we can change it. Edit, we can change it to African. Oh, I just noticed something. The font isn't nice. It's not nice. So let's not use it. She's 40% off. Shop now. What do you think should be in this gap? Who can suggest? There are some things, information's missing here, like the address of the. So if you want to put address now, what do? You go to that plus. Now you remember you have uploads, you have elements. Now let's go to elements. In elements, we are looking for icons like address icon or Facebook icon or Instagram. So let's go to icons. You can search it here. Let's search for address. This app makes everything easy for you. Just type search and it gives you whatever you're looking for. So we're looking for address. Now this is an address icon. You can pick the white or the red. Which one? Let's pick the red to add some colors. I think this red is becoming too much in this design. I don't know. So here is the address. So with this icon, you don't need to type address. You can just drop the distance. So let's we can add. Sorry, not here. Let's go back. So sorry. So what address can we add here? I think I wanted to put text. So let's go to text. I'm using the tiny yes. So I'm going to add Akwakuma. Okay, let's choose an address that is popular like Home Palace. Let's just say Home Palace Owerri. So you should choose a place where everybody knows the place and your customer will not have to search and search and search and search and search. You can even put Imo State if possible. So I'm changing the color of that font now because it is dark. Now you notice that the font is faint. You're going to reduce this icon. Now look at the way to reduce the icon. In case if you want to use your finger and it is misbehaving, you can just move here. You find font size. Let's look for font size. Now when it gets font size, I thought I just saw font size now. Oh, sorry. This is not a font. This is an icon. So you just reduce it with your hand. It's here. You'd let's just use the app. There's an icon called Nudge. The icon will direct you. You can use it to navigate your letters or words, like I just did now. You see, I've moved it to where the address icon is. I can move this and change it. I don't like that Yummy African dishes. It doesn't sound professional. So you can just say Nkwobi Bush Bar. How does that sound? Because if you see Bush Bar, you know that you're going to eat serious African dish there. So Nkwobi Bush Bar. The Bush Bar can come closer to the Nkwobi now. Good. Then shop now, really great site. You can edit it and put your address, your email address. Like my own email address is Confiance there. That's my email address. See, it's settled. Then I can put my phone number 08063718393. So I can add some features, home delivery services, words. What if I decide to add another image, like another meal to this now, like pepper soup or another African dish? I can choose to add a shape here. Let's go to elements. I can pick a shape like a circle. Now this is a shape I picked. Now this shape, remember I have something behind this, so what do we do to make sure it does not this thing I'm doing now? It means I've changed this thing. I can make this image come on top of this red by going to position. From the icon below, I'll choose position. Sorry, not here. Position. So let's find position. I guess position should be around here. Yeah, position. Position tells you now choose, do you want it to be behind? Now I go for backward. Backward means the circle in front will come backward. But this one, I want to go backward. So that is it. Did you observe what I just did now? I've moved the image, the circle behind the first one. So I can double it and make it somehow more beautiful. I can duplicate that circle. That's duplicated, and I can make it white. I can reduce the size of the duplicated one. Oh, what happened? It seems like it did not duplicate it. Let's duplicate it again. Yeah, it has duplicated now. Position will take it behind, don't forget. Position takes it behind to the back. I also wanted to go to the back. Okay, I can now reduce this. Meanwhile, let me change the color so I'll know this particular circle I am working with. Let me change it to red. So the one behind is red and the one in front is white. So did you see that? Wow, I just added a circle, 2 circles into that. So I can move my address to this point. Sorry, I'm going to move it. So to avoid all these things happening to your address, why don't you just do what I'll do now? Move, notch. I'm navigating it myself now to where the is it your palace away I typed? I thought it was home palace away. Good. Now I'm going to move it notch. Now this remember we have something here that needs to enter this circle. So let's add in an image. So that's the image now. I uploaded from my gallery and I'm trying to make it fit into. Now you notice that the plate is on top of this design, for the 40% design. The plate is on top of it. So what do I do now? I will just go to position. Like I said, go to position, move it backward, move it to back. No, sorry, not to back. Move it backward. Then I can tap on the red one and move it forward. That is it. So I can actually zoom this one and make it bigger, or like, I think it's okay. No, the plate is still, let me shift it a bit. I think this is perfect. Okay, so that's the design. So I can correct this your palace. I want to edit it and change it to um let me add it to Obidia Obidia Bush Obidia Bush Bar. Owerri. Obidia. So Obidia Bush Bar Owerri. So what do I have here? I have my contacts, I have the address. Owerri, should I put, I can add Imo State to that, continue Imo State in case it's your Oba, in case it's you understand. I believe all the people here are Igbo, so don't mind my dialect. And a typical Nigerian Igbo girl. Madam Ezezu. So Obidia Bush by Owerri, Imo State. That is the address. We have the contact. If you see there's an icon there, can we change it? Let's change it. Let's change it. Let's change it. Or you can put it for home delivery services. Okay, that icon seems to show home delivery services. Yeah, for home delivery, call. That will be perfect. So let's move the icon to the edge. Now I like using notch because sometimes when I touch this icon to start reducing in size or increasing in size. So you can move this icon to where the address icon is. So it look arranged. Good. See that line? Don't ignore those lines that you're seeing appearing on the screen. That line is meant to align your write-ups and images to make sure they are correctly arranged. So they are very, very important. So I will write for home delivery. I'll edit this number now and write for home delivery edit for home delivery please call. So what am I going to do is to arrange it there. So you see the font is becoming big, so you have to reduce it and put it there. So this is my own design. Yours can be better than this. Yes, yours can be better than this. Even this icon here, I think we should put an email address icon there, so this thing can look very arranged. I don't think it's arranged like this. So let's arrange this thing. Good, I think it's arranged like this. So I don't know if I feel like reducing this icon, but let's just leave it there because that for delivery I think is best. It suits it very well. Then phone, okay. So then I need to bring this one down because it's too close to that shop now. So let's add an icon for the email address. So you go to element, add an icon for email. So which email icon is better? At Confiance. At this at is it okay? This at is okay, I think so. So let's go for at. So we have at. Reduce this big thing very well. Reduce it very very well. Very very well. Very 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 well. Then carry it down to where my email address is. Beautiful. So this is what we are talking about. Nkobi bush bar. It is ready. Nkobi bush bar is ready. 40% off. Come and eat. So now as free watermarked draft. I can't use this this is already watermarked, as you can see. The design is ready as a document, but then I'm not sure you can use it because I used the one that has so let's check the design in my document. So you see the flyer is out. That is my flyer, so I can screenshot and save. The reason why I used screenshots is because the picture in question is a paid picture. You see, the template I used is paid, so the best option is to screenshot, and later you can download or use the app Remini to enhance the picture before you print it. So screenshotting is the best bet for this.